me Jess. I have new glasses, a new haircut, and we're filming at a new location, so everything's new. Really nothing's super new. My bathroom's right over there, that's where I normally film. These glasses I got probably 2 years ago, and I didn't like the way that they looked, but I got them online for super cheap, so I didn't bother taking them back. And now that I've lost a little bit of weight, my face is a little smaller, and I don't feel like it's looking off with the proportions and everything. So I like the glasses a little bit more. And I was going to wait until October to cut my hair, and I was at a hair appointment last week and just decided we're just gonna go for it. So this is the length, and I haven't cut my hair this short in 10 years. I literally cut my hair this length when my 10-year-old was a newborn, which again, I think I've said it before, do not get a dramatic haircut when, you know, you're hormonal and newly postpartum. That's a big mistake. This time, luckily, I don't feel like it was a mistake. I will tell you, so I went to a physical therapy appointment today, and that is not the best place to have to wear either a topper or a hat, because there's a lot of movement, a lot of manipulating. I have a neck injury, it extends up into my head, and so it felt like I probably should just, you know, wear my hair natural. But I did decide, I had a can of, it's difficult to decide, it was Topic. It was their like spray. It's not just the hairspray that helps hold the fibers in. It wasn't this. It was the actual can of spray. I have another can of something else I exchanged it for. This, it looks like this. It's a silver can, black lid and black writing on it. And it's the worst. You want to know why it's the worst? Do you see it? How my fingers are just black? Thank goodness I have baby wipes around and I can wipe this crud off. But literally, I told the guy when he was with the physical therapist, I was like, hey, I have a lot of hair loss. I have some powder and spray in my hair. You're probably gonna get it on your hands. He was like, oh, that's no big deal. And then I sit up off of the table, and there's a pillow with a white pillowcase, and he goes, there it is. I'm like, the joys of hair loss. So I don't recommend it. I went and returned it today. Then I exchanged it. I was running out of some dry texture spray, so I tried this kind out. So in some better news, we have a new topper to try out. So first I'm gonna tell you about my old topper. My old topper is this Uniwigs Aura topper. This is the second topper that I ever bought. I absolutely love it. It's she needs a wash. I've worn her a few times. The style's kind of making her look a little poofy, but this is the Aura topper. I believe that this is a 14-inch in natural black. The cap has a lot of wefting, just a little strip here for a left side part. Back when they first had the Aura toppers and until they came out with the upgrade, this was the only option, was to have a left side part. And I love it. I love this topper. I'm going to show you with it on. Again, bear in mind, she needs a wash, and you know, she is not in perfect condition. At the very least, if I was going to be wearing her out of the house, I would put in some from some frizz control. I would do a little bit more to her. So she has, it's a 7.5 by 7.5 inch cap, and it has 6 pressure clips, front, back, left and right towards the front, left and right towards the back. And let me do this very front one in and get her down. Okay. So like I said, it's a little bit poofy. Also, the thing with this topper is the very first topper that I ever bought was the Kaylee. Absolutely loved that topper. Had it for a few months. I had gotten a haircut in it already, and then I decided I think I want to get bangs in it because of this silly widow's peak that I have here. It's always been really hard for me to blend, and so I thought, genius, I will get bangs cut in it, and then I instantly regretted it. Now, since then, I have found that I actually really love the bangs. and I'm really glad that I did it, but that experience really scared me off from getting this one cut. Again, this one was my second one ever. So if I ever bother going to get it cut, which I think I should, I would get some face framing layers cut into it because it is and can be very heavy in the front. However, take a look, take a gander. And even with my hair, my natural hair being so short underneath, this is, I mean, it's a 110% density topper. It's not a 130, which is what like the Upgrade Courtney, I might be saying that wrong. The Airy Elegance that I tried on last, that one's 130%, but this cap is so much bigger that you actually do get a lot more hair in total. This one is a really good option for a lot of coverage. I love this one. Now, Uniwigs just sent me the upgraded or upgrade aura. I don't think they call it upgraded. I think they just call it the upgrade. And I will quickly show you the differences. Oh my gosh, this spray, this Topic spray is like spraying oil-based spray paint in your hair. It doesn't ever actually dry, and it just, like, everything is very grippy. Oh, never again, literally never again. I need to do some ordering on Amazon. Okay, check her out. So this is also natural black, also 14 inches, but as you can tell, she has some layers cut into it already. And it's a really, really, really pretty cut. Now, the cap construction is quite different. So it is still a 7.5 by 7.5. It still has a total of 6 clips, but here in the front, it has a comb rather than the pressure clips. And you can see that the skin part area is much bigger. This is 4 inches by 5 inches. So instead of having just this narrow strip for your part that's only on the left, you can change your part anywhere in this 4 by 5 inch area. It is still 110% density. And again, because it's the same size of cap as the original Aura, it still gives you a ton of coverage, and it's a lot of hair. Now, it is different than the base here, where the part is. This is a skin top. So if you can see this area right here, right where the part is, looks so natural and very much just like a normal scalp. So this is parted just barely off center. My part today is a little bit further off center. It is very, very easy to change the part on these toppers. If you look at my Airy Elegance topper, you can see where I changed the part in it, and it's super easy. You part it where you want it, you spray it with a little bit of water, and then you use either a blow dryer with a round brush, or just like I have, a round brush blow dryer, a 2-in-1 if you will, and you can get it to lay whichever direction you want. So we're just going to go with where the part is now and see how she goes. I actually have not tried this on before, so we're gonna see what this looks like. Okay, well, wait. All right, my little clips wanted to grab my hair a little too early. All right, so we're going to start by pulling that comb back in here right at the hairline. Then I think I want to go ahead, while I'm holding on to the front, and pull the back all the way back and apply the pressure clips. And then I'll do each of these. I did the one up here on my left where my hand is, and I will do the rest of them all the way around. Oh my gosh, I can tell already how much I love this topper. Ooh. Okay, so the cut is amazing. You can tell where it's got a little bit of this kind of a crimp or a line going on. That's just from it sitting in the box and in transportation and everything, that it's done a little, see how it's done a little flippy do? But this is not actually as bad as most toppers that I have seen as far as the looking weird, and I can't go out in it yet. Look at how good that looks. It sits very, very flat. It does not feel like it's lifting. It sits flat on my head, and I feel like with very little effort I could get it to be blended. We're gonna start with just a rat tail comb, and I am just going to pull a little bit of my natural hair out from under the edge. Now, this is not, again, blending is not my forte, and especially where I have so much thinning right here at the front, it makes it that much harder to blend. But oh my gosh, are you seeing this? Look at the back. Now you tell me, can you tell that I have short hair underneath? Can you tell that I have short hair underneath? I'm sure that you can, especially if I have it parted like this. I'm sure it's way more obvious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can totally tell. But like I say, with my haircut this short, if I was planning on keeping my hair this short underneath forever, then I would get my toppers cut this short as well. This topper does come available in 12, 14, and 18 inch. So I would probably have started with the 12 and then gotten a cut, but I don't plan on keeping my hair this length forever. The only reason that I have my hair cut to here is, again, because I have so much loss and now I have a ton of regrowth. I just found like a huge patch of, like, you can see some of this, but it was further up here and I can't remember exactly where it was, but I just had this huge patch of like thick regrowth hair. Maybe it was up here at my temple, I can't remember. But when I got my hair cut last week, I asked my hairstylist if she could see baby hairs throughout my hair, like in the back, and she said, yeah, you've got a lot of baby hairs coming in. So I expect that my hair is going to grow, and a lot of it's going to come back. I don't expect that I'm going to be never dealing with thin hair ever again. So having a topper still works for me, I think, and having it be this length is going to be, I think, a good choice. Rather than to cut it short, I think also that I can adapt and do some different styles, and probably not with that. I could when it was a little bit longer, but anyhow, oh my gosh, this is pretty great. I am going to go throw some curls into it and show you what it looks like when it's all curled. And we're back. Boom. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so I just used my whatever inch barrel, again, the thing I've had for a bajillion years. This took me less than 10 minutes. I just sprayed in some heat protectant. I didn't end up wanting to change the part. I kind of liked it where it was, but I'm just going to finger comb through these, separate out the curls a little bit. Look how pretty it is. Now we're gonna put her back on. All right, so we're gonna flip. Make sure that you elevate the back a little bit so that those combs don't grab your hair before you want them to. And then I'm gonna put in the comb in the front, snap down these two front ones, front on the left and front on the right, and then I like to do the very, very back. I'll snap that while holding the front in place. Not really to hold it in place, but just to make sure that as I'm tugging and securing these in the back, that it's not going to, you know, pull my hair, damage my hair at all. And look at that. Now I can see this in a longer length being even better. But it's got the volume up top that I'm looking for. It's got the density so that it really covers a lot. And it's comfortable. It's not super heavyweight. Look at these curls going whoop right here in the front. Okay, so I'm going to show you the top. And the sides. And I'm going to show you the back, however the heck I'm going to do that. So much better, right? Again, the length of my hair underneath, don't let that deter you. But I will say, like again, looking at the front, looking at the blend, unless somebody is right here at that angle, looking at my forehead, at my hairline, no one is going to notice. I don't even feel like I need to do much to try to camouflage that, because I don't know what it is. It might be the comb that's right here that really helps to secure it and keep it flat to my head. I do think that I like this comb that's on the Upgrade Aura better. Oh, I got my topper all tangled. Better than the pressure clip here in the front. And I will say as well, when they sent me the box, this cute box, I like that they changed it to pink. Recently it used to be beige, which was very nice as well, but the pink is very cute. They also send you a little gift. And I opened this at first in front of my daughter, and she was like, oh, like she knows that she wants this to be hers. These, I always feel like these snap close bags, the pressure things, I feel like I can never actually get them open without injuring myself. Look at what they sent. We're gonna try it on because it's cute and we can. I'll take off my specs, my cat eye glasses, and we'll try this. How darling is that? So, oh, I do really like the hair. Do you like the hair? What do you think about the topper? I feel like I could easily go out in this. This would be a throw it on and leave the house kind of topper, not one that would require a lot of effort. And as long as you keep them, I will highly recommend, I'm gonna go grab it. Hold on, I'll be right back. I highly recommend getting a cork mannequin head. I got this one on Amazon last year or maybe the year before. It was not expensive. It came with the little T-pins that you can use to secure your wig or your topper. You can see I've got little pinholes in the top, but it includes this base so that you can secure it to either the countertop or a shelf. So when I'm not using my topper, I just put it on here, pin it, and then I secure this to a shelf in my closet. And then it keeps the hair very nice. It doesn't get smushed or crimped, or you avoid the situation that you get into at the very first when it first gets shipped to you, where it's going to form to whatever shape it's in if you leave it in that shape for long enough. So I highly recommend getting one of these, and that is what I'm going to do with this baby, is just pop her on the shelf, and then when I'm ready to go, after I do my makeup and do my hair underneath just a touch, then I'm gonna pop her on and go. I love it. What do you think?